you met Erica Banks and she goddamn shouted out your song, boy.
Oh yeah, man, I fuck with Erica, man. Erica.
How that came about?
Well, you know, I had shouted her out in my song Deposits, you know what I'm saying? And
go download that. Go
got
stream
to,
that.
Yeah, got to.
On my mama, that John pipe.
Won't be disappointed, on God.
Swear.
But nah, I had got news she was shooting a video. Pulled up, I ain't even gonna cap. Just pulled, like, I remember when I was in high school, I had got in like some little trouble or whatever. And I ain't gonna cap, like, the shit I did, I ain't realize how bad it not only fucked up me, but it messed up my folks financially type shit. So like, we was already in a bind, and then to have that added on weight, like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, that was probably like some of the darkest times.
You got locked up?
Nah, but like, I could've type shit, like,
so
you know,
had to pay like a lawyer, like it was like lawyer fees.
Nah, like, it was a crazy story. Like, basically, like, it was some legal shit that like they could have pushed, but they didn't push. You get what I'm saying? I don't speak on it too much or too in detail.
Cause you like to let it just.
I like to let it just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, like, I think it just hit like the 7-year mark, but you know, until I think like 7 years for stuff like that to like clear, like fully clear. But like, basically, like, what ended up happening? Somebody didn't follow protocol with some, you know, I'm from Atlanta, you know what we be on.
Yeah.
So like, on some finesse shit, and they ain't follow protocol, so I never got locked up for it, but I was supposed to. So since they didn't, the folks that started investigating me, like, the detective called me one day, pissed, like, he was like, bruh, the only reason I don't send somebody to come get you locked up right now, cause I personally don't even like jail.
You back with Big Daddy TV, where we like to shine light on all our stars. You back with Big Daddy TV, where we like to shine light on all our stars. And you tuned in with Big Daddy TV here today. What it do, family? We back. Alright, what it do, family? We back with another one here at Big Daddy TV, where we like to shine light on all our stars. And today we got Lil Bran. What it do?
You know what I'm saying? No cap.
What you got going on, fam? I said that right, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Baby. I be feeling like I be saying,
yeah.
I be feeling like I be saying that John like the actual like brain, but I think it's cause at the same time, niggas smart, so it just made me think about it. You feel me? It's around together, but
yeah, you ain't the only one. Before be messing up my name all the time.
Man, what?
I don't know how, but they do. Like,
that, I don't know, bro. You gotta tell folks like it's brand, like.
Yeah.
Like, it's my brand.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's without the D.
Without the D.
That's how niggas talking to Atlanta anyway. They don't let me use the D.
You see what I'm saying?
So you like Lil Bran?
Straight to the point.
Hell yeah. What what you got going on today, bro?
I was a family man today. I ain't gonna care. I ain't really do too much.
Walked in with the baby. How it is?
Straight, man. Like, changed my life for real. I ain't gonna care. Like, it's something you can't explain. I feel like you'll never be ready, but you get what I'm saying, like, when that time come, like, you gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how folks don't step up to the plate, cause it's like, bro, it's like the most funnest experience in the world. So like, how could I not be here? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, that's a hard one right there. That's a hard one right there, bro. Cause you know, some people be feeling like, if they don't got it, they don't want to give it to their, like, if they don't got it to give to their kid, they rather not bring the child in the world because they don't feel like it's fair to an extent. But then you got some people that they don't have, like, I guess you could say, the lessons in place, or say they never seen this put together family. You know what I'm saying? So they scared to bring a child into the world because they don't want to corrupt the child like how they felt corrupted because they haven't figured it out yet.
I feel that, like, if you want to wait, for sure. But it's like, if you got one,
No, if you got one,
it's already too late. Like, you know what I'm saying? You done sat down, you done made a baby. Like, bro, step up to the plate. Like, you gonna learn along the way. We all gonna mess up. That's a part of life. That's how you learn. But you not being there, that ain't helping nobody. You just repeating the same cycle.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
That's real. To even
Right.
peep that at a young age, because a lot of folks just be out here doing what the fuck they want to do. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Man, I feel like everybody want to talk about popping it, being on their shit, all the other type shit. That's popping and being on your shit. When your kid's straight, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the other shit gonna come.
Yeah, your kids, your family, everybody that's like really meaningful to you, the people that's closest to you, that's the ones that matter the most that you gotta put on. Like, we be worried about everybody else in the world, who following you, all that type of shit. Bro, that don't even matter like that. Like, I be telling folks like this, like, look, this just the perception of it, because everything by perspective. Say you got 5,000 followers. Can you really lead 5,000 people in real life, though?
Yeah.
So do it really matter how many followers you got? Because you can't really lead that many people. You're not even strong enough to do that.
Yeah. We definitely live in an age where like everybody be more focused on social media than like real life. Like you need both. I ain't gonna say social media ain't good. Like, that shit is amazing, but it's like it's a tool. You still gotta have that influence in real life. You know what I'm saying?
So where you from?
Shit. Originally, a lot of folks don't know this. I was born in Denver, Colorado, but I was raised in the south side of Atlanta, South Fulton type shit. You know what I'm saying? Been out here since I was like 6 years old. So most people from out here don't even know where I was born, cause this what made me. You know what I'm saying? Like this all I know.
Yeah, I can't tell that. I don't get no Denver vibe.
Yeah,
I don't get no Denver vibe. I ain't even gonna lie to you. See, you was out there when you was 6 though.
Till I was 6.
Till you
yeah.
6.
I did like kindergarten, first grade, and then that's it.
You got any memories from out there or from back then? Anything that like you feel like it kind of shaped you before you moved to Atlanta?
To shape me, nah. I got memories. Like, of course, by the time you 6, you don't remember shit. But like, as far as what shaped me, like, nah, like everything about me came from being raised out here, and I ain't saying that to sound cool or nothing. Like, that's just dead ass. Like, you look at me, you got down hear how I sound. According to some folks, like my whole demeanor is like being from out here.
You chill Atlanta vibe. Atlanta breed peas like player like. Folks be chilling, you feel me? Like, ain't even about all that rah all the time. I mean, that's new, but everybody old school, they feel me on some chill shit. So I could tell you probably been around some old heads.
Oh, for sure. Like,
yeah, for sure. How was your upbringing though?
My upbringing, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't the type to just dwell in the darkness. Like, it was smooth. Like, it was good and it was bad. Like, I feel like I had this one song where I was like, I be feeling like I'm Malcolm in the middle. And basically what I was saying by that is like, my whole life I feel like I done experienced both sides. Like I done experienced, maybe not the best of the best, but I done experienced good and I done experienced bad. As far as living, I done stayed in some good areas, I done stayed in some bad areas. You get what I'm saying? I done experienced my parents being married, I done experienced them going through a divorce and being single. I done experienced like just a lot to where it's like I done seen both sides. That went through both sides, so I can't just say it was all good, it was all bad. It was just smooth.
So it gave you a different perspective on life, because like you was able to see everything, and sit back and realize like, shit, whether it's your like you don't feel like it's your fault, you just sit back and realize the lessons that's going on and putting yourself in it, so you can know, okay, this could happen in the future later on in my life or whatever, and use those things to mold you in your life going on, basically. Any pivotal moments you got from your upbringing that helped you mold yourself though? When you was in Atlanta?
Pivotal moments to help mold myself. I feel like it goes for anybody. Like, I don't think it's just towards me. I feel like your hard times will really make you. You get what I'm saying? The good times, they always enjoyable, but I feel like the hard times will really, like how they say, it builds your character.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of hard shit that I done went through is what really made me who I am, how I move, you know what I'm saying, how I look at life.
What's an example of that? If you want to open up on it.
So, an example would be like, it's something simple, but I'll work my way up. Like, boom. I remember I was young. I asked my dad for like a little Hot Wheels car. You know what I'm saying? A little dollar car. First thing he told me was, no. You know, you a kid, you don't want it. You don't understand.
Yeah,
so
you don't
I'm
no.
like, what you mean? No, I said it's $1. Your response was, when you make your own money, you get what you want. Keep in mind, no lie, I'm like 6, 7. I took that to heart. On everything I love. That's when I started hustling. Like, I've been hustling, getting my own money since. Like, I was a young nigga doing whatever to get money. Like, I was that nigga like in elementary school, $100 for no reason. You see what I'm saying? My own money. So it's like, and that molded me in ways like you probably couldn't imagine. It seems so simple, but like, I remember being in 7th grade, I told my mama straight up, like, they were finna like lose their house and they were going through like a real rough time. I told her straight up, like, all I need you to do is just focus on making sure we got a roof over our head and some food on the table. I got me. And I said, if you need help with that, I got you as well. You get what I'm saying? But besides that, I don't need nothing. I ain't asked my parents for nothing since.
I told my mama that when I was in high school too, like freshman year. Like, I told her, like, don't worry about me no more, cause like she was going through. I'm like, I can't sit here and just consciously feeling like I'm a man, whether I'm 16, 15, 14. I'm just feeling like, bro, I can't just constantly sit here and ask my mama for shit, cause my mama and my dad got divorced at 3, so it's always just me, my mama, and my brother. So when I got to high school, my brother was already in college. Now I'm like, bro, we struggling. I can't just sit here and ask my mama for shit. Like, she working her ass off. She working 2 jobs. That ain't cool. Like, it just didn't feel like it was where it's at. Cause she doing her job as long as, feel me, the lights is on and it's a house. Shit.
Yeah, that's
you
all
doing
you
your
need.
job.
That's all you need.
Everything else is on me. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
She taught me how to cook, so I gotta figure out how to go get the food.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine though. But I ain't want to cut you off. You feel me? Feel me?
No, you
was telling
good.
that story.
You good. No, I'll just say, like, stuff like that is what really made me, for real. Like, just the real down bad times. Like, I remember when I was in high school, I had got in like some little trouble or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna cap, like, the shit I did, I ain't realize how bad it not only fucked up me, but it messed up my folks financially type shit. So like, we was already in a bind, and then to have that added on weight, like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, that was probably like some of the darkest times.
She got locked up.
Nah, but like, I could've type shit, like,
So
you know,
had to pay like a lawyer, like it was like lawyer fees.
nah, like, it was a crazy story. Like, basically, like, it was some legal shit that, like, they could have pushed, but they didn't push. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't speak on it too much or too in detail.
Cause you like to let it just.
I like to let it just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, like, I think it just hit like the 7-year mark, but you know, until I think like 7 years for stuff like that to like clear, like fully clear. But like, basically, like, what ended up happening, somebody didn't follow protocol with some, you know, I'm from Atlanta, you know what we be on.
Yeah.
So like, on some finesse shit, and they ain't follow protocol, so I never got locked up for it, but I was supposed to. So since they didn't, the folks that started investigating me, like, the detective called me one day, pissed. Like, he was like, bruh, the only reason I don't send somebody to come get you locked up right now, cause I personally don't even like jail. So you better get your shit together, and I don't want to hear shit else from you. Told me straight like that, hung up the phone. I'm like, damn, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause you're the person of interest, basically.
man, not person. He
That's
told me
fine,
that I was sent, like, if I wanted to, I'd send somebody right now to come send you straight to jail. So when I heard that, I'm like, damn, I got a job the next day. I got I got a job the next day. I started paying more attention in school. Like, school ain't never been hard, but like, I started skipping a lot around that time. So I'm like, I gotta like really like make it seem like I'm on the right path. Cause like, bro, could press a button, it's over with. Like, now I gotta fight it. You know what I'm saying? So
you was in high school when that shit happened? Man,
Yeah.
that shit had a nigga
I was,
shaking in his boots on the low.
I had just finished 11th grade going to 12th grade. So, you know, that was like 15, 16, some shit like that.
How was high school though? So you went to school with Atl Jacob. Playboi Carti came through that John.
Yeah.
Hunxho.
He slid through. Cause you know he moved around different schools too.
So you know you got a relationship with all these folks, or that, who else did I leave out? Mak Sauce.
I wouldn't say I'm locked in with everybody, but everybody out of name, like, yeah, like, if they see me, like, but they didn't see me before, might have some of their numbers, or we in exchange DMs. What's it called? Hunxho, when he came to Creekside, that nigga, he was trying to hoop. He was fine.
Nigga taller.
I think I don't even remember exactly what happened. I didn't really get into it, but I think I seen on one of the interviews he was saying he couldn't get his grades right. So like, we used to have morning practice. He was out there. Like, that back when niggas don't know, like, before they were calling Hunxho E, you would call him. I mean, before you call him Hunxho, they used to call him E. Name Ibrahim, you just call him E. You know what I'm saying? He was the tall ass, like, nigga tall as shit, like really 6'7", so he the tall ass nigga walking through the school. They're like, oh yeah, that's E. First day, everybody knowing, cause they're like, who the fuck that giant ass nigga is?
Nigga would have been a star player for sure. What?
Man, what?
6'7"? Nigga, real goddamn all-star type height.
Man, what?
But you had a real alumni. You said Atl Jacob too.
Oh yeah,
Man,
what?
Atl Jacob, fire producer.
Man,
bro.
let me tell you
Big
something
name.
about Jacob, bro. Jacob came through that bit with a plan and was on a mission. But like, if you ran into Jacob, bro, that nigga was not really talking to folks, bro. Like how everybody, they try to claim they was around. Even me, like, I wasn't just around Jacob like that. But when you seen him, he'll probably say what's up, going about his business. He literally in class on his computer, like, bro been grinding to get them beats right. So when he blew, it made sense. Like, bro was really on that shit for real.
Bro, I about to say these folks, You know what I'm saying? Did you even see them in school like that? But you just said like niggas really on their way, cause you know a lot of folks when they come to nigga being a celebrity, they act like nobody ever seen their ass before. So
no,
somebody went to school with them, it's like,
or you went to school before you seen these folks.
Because you forget these folks is normal people. Like, they was normal people at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, shit, nigga be like, I went to school with them, but they be moving. Because, like, when I was in middle school, shit, I went to school with T.I. niece. I forgot Shawty's name. But I was in school with T.I. niece. I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, his daughter Deja went to my middle school.
Shit, that might be who it was. I don't know. One of them had blue hair. This is what they had. That was the name of their group. Yeah. You know, we had, like, the little group for the girls and shit. They had like dyed their hair and all that type of shit.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name.
Nah, I forgot the name. But they had dyed their hair and all that type of shit.
What's calling his older daughter, Zamanique, she went to my prom. I forgot who she went with though.
Damn, you had a lit ass school, nigga.
I mean, shit, that shit.
It's Creekside. It's one of them staple schools. That shit lit as hell. You done ran into a lot of folks. How I got them shit running? You ran in Mak Sauce too?
Yeah, bro. Like before Mak Sauce was rapping, like he was just a regular nigga. Same way a lot of folks said, like, we don't went to school like these folks, they was just regular niggas, including me before I rapping. Just regular niggas. And then it's like, once you started, I remember Matt, he got down. We were never cool like that. When I say never cool, I ain't saying on no beef. I'm saying like we wasn't locked in. I ain't one of them niggas that be like, oh yeah, but we used to be. Nah, like, we had conversations, cool, mutual folks, but like, I remember just seeing him in the hallway. He had like a different swag, so certain folks would comment on his different swag, which you still see him exploit that on the internet. And then like he became like the talk of the school because QC was fucking with him. I think he had signed to them and had like some management. And that's when like everybody like, oh yeah, Mak Sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That was early as shit, no cap.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but you already knew shit. I'm gonna go to school with all you folks. I'm finna be an alumni. A star too, shit, cause you around that shit. It's building a whole bunch of stars, and the light already on your school.
I ain't gonna cap, the light wasn't on it at that time though. Like all these folks I'm naming, we was all on the same grade. Like Atl Jacob was like grade above me, Mak Sauce and Louis was like grade below me. Playboi Carti had went there, but it was like he ain't claim that shit, so it wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? Hunxho, he wasn't Hunxho at the time. We was in the same grade, so it's like. When you was going through it, it was just like, you just here. You don't even realize all the stars being made at your school. And there's more folks than that, even if they ain't known by the world. Like, there's way more folks than that, from producers to my partner Cam. Like, but that nigga work on all the rapper whips. I remember we had a football game. He pull up in Lil Baby track out when Lil Baby first popping.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck track hard this is?
Like,
I ain't never seen one of these in person. I just hear Lil Baby talk about it. Track hard G go too fast. I'm like, what the fuck? We leaving the stadium. His head got down. Oh, this me right here. I said, boy, what the hell? He told us to get in. I'm talking about, they were back when niggas ain't know. Baby had 2 track ups.
Yeah.
He had 2 different blue ones. One was his pop out, one was his low key. So he pulled up in the low key one, red guts, blew out exterior with the chrome 4 Giottos. And we getting that bit. Then when I fell in love with that shit, that nigga got down, tapped the gas, nigga got down, oh nigga, shit, glued to the seat. Yeah. I got down, put on my seatbelt so fast. Nigga got down, started spinning the block. I said, well, I'm gonna get me one of these.
Man, that shit had to been so P though. Like, nigga pull up to the school with the track and say, hey bro, get in. Hey bro, look at that. Man.
No, man, I drove.
This nigga have emotion. You feel me? Like, that's Fado. That's Fado. Like I said, bro, once you around that shit, like, you say you ain't peep when it's going on, but the whole emotion was already being put together. Like, the whole energy, the answers, whatever you want to call it, whatever you believe in, religious-wise or whatever, just putting that shit together for everybody to win. That's why they had everybody going to the same school. Like, to an extent, folks that I went to school with it, blowing up in their own route, too, in their own way. Like, but we may not have been, like mad close, like how you saying, but I know niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never act like I don't know niggas.
Yeah,
you know
like, I don't see what, if you ain't got no beef with nigga, I don't see why niggas be acting too good to like say, bro, I know, bro, or I done seen bro around, like, bro, give fuck they flowers, like, it ain't that hard. Bro, unless y'all were beefing, come on now, like,
niggas is not trying to get niggas they flowers, bro.
Bro, it don't be that deep.
It don't be that deep. Niggas they scared to feel like they dick riding nigga. It ain't dick riding nigga, you just tell that nigga, goddamn nigga, you fire. Like, if a nigga put his work in on that shit, you supposed to tell me fire, not just wait till a nigga die or wait till a nigga on TV on the camera or some shit. He ain't never gonna hear you, bro. Tell that nigga, goddamn, you fire, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You want somebody to tell you fine. If you took the time out to do whatever the fuck you doing, and they got down tell you fine, that shit gonna make you feel good. So why the fuck you don't get that shit to somebody else if you want it?
Yeah, bro. Like I'm the type. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I like seeing niggas succeed where I'm from. I like to be able to be like I seen bro. No matter if I was locked in with him or not, and it's like the nigga done found a way. Cause it's like shit. You wasn't like this before. Shit. Like I remember seeing you fucked up. The fact you not fucked up no more, bro. Congratulations, bro. Cause that only gives me more hope to know shit. I'm right behind you. I ain't gotta hate on you or be like, oh, crab in the barrel, pull you down. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be remember when you fucked up instead of thinking that this nigga came up. Shit, I can come up too.
You feel me?
Man, you gotta think about shit like that. Nigga came up. If a nigga was fucked up and he came up, ain't no way why you can't think that you can't come up too.
Man, that give me motivation.
Man, my mama like, I ain't no way I'm feeling like this nigga take off on me and I ain't do shit. Nah, nigga, I'm on your ass. Like,
man, what?
On some positive shit though. Like, I ain't on your ass cause I'm hating. I'm on your ass cause I'm like, nah, nigga, you low-key lit a fire into my sign. I ain't letting no nigga take off on me. Who I knew was already like that. And it's not that I don't want the nigga to do nothing. I just know that if he can do it, I can do it. I ain't never gonna down myself cause what somebody else did, bro. That shit crazy. That's how I feel about a nigga not giving a nigga flowers though. You kinda down to yourself. Cause you got damn telling a nigga, shit, you ain't did nothing. How you feel about yourself? Cause that nigga better higher than you.
Say,
you feel like you ain't did nothing. Then you got damn feel me. Might need to go look in the mirror for sure, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, like high school was fun, and then it wasn't. Like my 9th grade year, I ain't no cat. Like if you went to Creekside, my 9th grade year, that shit
one of them staple schools.
When I tell you, bro, like that shit like a movie. I swear to God, like every day you go in that bit. It's some crazy shit going on. I ain't trying to highlight the negative, but like, negative in high school would be like kind of funny. It'd be like the little drama entertainment.
Everybody fighting in the class, in the cafeteria and all that type shit. Yeah.
Man, that shit turned a boy to a man. Like my first 5-10 minutes in the school, I never forget. I walk in, I got on some little sweatpants like these. Man, I'm walking, a nigga in front of me, like he got his phone in his pocket, and it was like the blood niggas that like they used to do their thing at the school. All I seen is one nigga pointing like that. He just pointed. When his young nigga went over there, pickpocketed, bro, so smooth. Went inside, spun around, and it's a flooded hallway, so he spun, and it's on the other side of bro walking.
Yeah, that's some smooth ass shit.
So bro turned around looking, but in my first day, so everybody already know, bro, you don't fuck with them niggas. So ain't nobody saying nothing. Got over bro phone so smooth. Rest of school, I'm walking around like this.
Hands in my pocket. Bro, they on some other type shit. I was like, that would have set the tone. Bro. That's like another country, like,
man, what I was
ass
like,
pickpocket. Nah.
Man, they let me know, like, but they not playing. They own folks. Say I seen so many folks get robbed at school. So many folks get locked up. Of course, like, they'll lock the school down, search all the classes. Hella shit. Look, we used to get like. They used to be hella fights, so after we had like 5 or 7 fights in a day, they'll put us on lockdown. But we on lockdown like every day. So just do the math, like no cap. Then like we used to make the news a lot for stupid shit. Like then one nigga set that bitch hair on fire. In the middle of the classroom, I couldn't even go to class. Like I go to my next period, this shit smoked out.
They did stupid shit like that. But it never went that far. Like it was like some quick shit like
nah,
it wasn't like how Michael Jackson went all the way up in flames.
Nah, bro, I'm talking about emblem outside.
Damn.
Classroom smoked out. I don't even got a period. I'm just here. I'm like, damn, like that shit crazy.
That's a crazy at high school. I ain't even going. Oh, I ain't the crazy shit. It ain't my podcast, but the crazy shit that we done had in high school, I think was probably like, well, one of the craziest when they said we had an active shooter. I just left. I was like, fuck that.
Dang, that's crazy. What school you went to?
Henry County High.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had like an active shooter or some shit, and they had like the cops and all them folks playing. I was like, nigga, I'm not about to stay here. They talking about go to your next class. No, bro, I'm gonna leave off right after the door. Hopped in the back of a pickup truck and slid.
Especially back then, I used to look for a reason to leave. Like that. I'm out.
Bro, what?
I'm out.
Bro, skipping was so easy.
Man, especially once I got my whip, I ain't even gonna lie. Like my first 2 periods knew he ain't coming to class.
Yeah.
I came to class one time. I swear to God, my teacher like, why are you here? I'm like, shit, damn. You just made me not want to come no more. Like,
I might as well not come no more. You expect me not to be here. So I seen, look, Chronic Son of Christine, that was when you was in high school?
No, that was actually like a year or 2 after I graduated.
What? Yeah. You performed it at the high school though? Like the video? The music video?
Nah.
Where's music video?
I don't think I ever performed it. On some crazy shit, I don't think I ever performed it.
Where the music video at? Oh, you got some music video like this shot at the high school.
That's this other song. It's called On the Road.
Yeah, okay.
Hold up, no. You talking about the music video or performance?
It's like the video. It's at
oh
the high school.
That's called Farewell to the Creek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you come up with that from? Like inspiration?
I don't know, bro. I be like to be on some different shit. I don't like to be like nobody. I feel like a lot of niggas like to be too tough. Want to fit this certain image. So it's like I just did something different. Like I made that song on my experiences being at school. I'm finna graduate, like shit. I ain't come all this way not to goddamn celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So made that bit with my boy Jay Killer. You know what I'm saying? And then we shot that bit at the school. Put one of my wasn't the counselor. It was the front less lady in the video. Then shot like real footage from my graduation in that bit too.
You was tripping about you bringing the camera out there and shoot a video at school? It was like, you don't even care.
I ain't trying to sound like that. I had that type of pool. So like they were like shit.
She was already rapping in high school, so
yeah.
I people like a lot of folks get a buzz in high school. They really be having it popping. Like high school is it's like high school early like college. If you don't go to college, but you get popping in high school, it's almost the same thing. But if you don't get it popping in high school, but you can go to college and get it popping, your career on the way. It's like you get that cult following because everybody already around you feel like they can touch you. Versus when you graduate, they feel like they can't touch you no more. They only touch you through social media. Yeah. So it's harder to grow yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or put your name out there and let you get around some folks. But
yeah, I say like as far as that go, for me it was bittersweet. Like folks knew, but folks also tried to downplay and hate. Like they wasn't just trying to go, cause like I was doing a lot fast. Not even just like I'm talking about the numbers and shit. I'm just saying I was doing a lot fast. Like I was one of the first niggas at my school on Apple Music and shit. One of the first niggas like really dropping certain videos and running into these rappers. I ain't saying we just locked in, but shit, you might catch them out, take a pic, network. Niggas seeing that, they slick like, you know, they see you around, it's like, man, bro ain't even goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody.
So it left room for folks to hate, but it also left room for certain folks to be like, yeah, like, I see potential in bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Folks like the kind of mysterious, like being mysterious too. Because you feel like they can buy into something. Especially if you showing that you going up, they're like, damn, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like, we got to keep him down.
yeah. They say grabbing the beer. You could be in the same class with somebody. He's sitting there. He just scrolled on his Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck?
I ain't no cap.
This nigga sitting right here.
Bro, I done had teachers hate on me and all. Like, real deal. Like, downplay. I remember, they back when you still could slick me on this. Like, I ain't saying it was just the full way. But I remember I used to sell CDs. Teacher trying to clown them.
Now you selling CDs?
I done did a lot, but I done sold CDs, I done sold flash drives.
With your music, that's...
I did everything.
You really got hungry, like... That's a hustle for sure. I
swear on everything, I'd have been on damn near every gas pump in Atlanta at one point, and I did that, me and my boy Jay. Like, every time around this time at night, like, as soon as it get dark, I'm hitting the gas station, putting them bitches up. Going all the way from the city... 30 minutes out, we might hit Noonan. We might go all the way to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? We going to certain places.
I was about to say, I feel like I had seen your name on it. Because I ain't gonna lie though, like, I had told folks I'm finna go interview you. You're like, brand name sound familiar.
Yo.
I'm like, yeah. Okay. Oh God, it's folks I go to high school with that follow you. So I'm knowing that your way even hit to where I'm at. Here in County McDonough and stuff like that. But when did you drop Son of Christine then? Because I'm sitting here talking about high school. When you dropped that, you said a year or two after?
I dropped that, I don't remember if it was 2018 or 2019, but I dropped that Mother's Day. Like, I really ain't expect folks to really like the song. Not saying, obviously, if I make a song, I want folks to like it. But that was strictly like a gift from my mom.
That song hard. So that's the inspiration of your mom?
Yeah, bro, like, I went in there, I was like, bro, like, I just got to dedicate one song to my mama. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day was coming up. That was one of her gifts I had got her. Was shooting that, recording that, shooting that. I just poured my heart out for her.
That's something different. Yeah, you definitely snapped on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, okay, I'm rocking with this. Yeah, your whole sound different. Like, you know, like we were just saying, a lot of the young folk be coming up trying to do all that yelling shit with the music. But you got a different sound with it. It's refreshing to, feel me, hear somebody not trying to be on some extra gangster shit all the time, but you can express yourself and be me, like actually put yourself into the music, because that's what it's about anyway. A lot of people get on here and don't put themselves in the music. They just trying to pop, but you gonna pop if you put yourself into it too. Because a lot of folks who listening to it, like the listener, they want to just feel it.
Yeah.
Like everybody can be like, oh yeah, wooty wooty gangsta 30 shots. A lot of niggas can't really feel that shit. Let's just be honest. A lot of niggas not living that. Yeah, they're not living that type of life. But when you turn on something real, niggas be like, that's why even the oldies still hit, because the oldies got something in it. They got a real message or something positive, or just nigga putting energy into that shit and it just transcend time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about the music you got going on. Like I respect that. I respect that craft for sure. What made you not want to rap like that? It just wanted to be different.
That's just me for real. Like, if it ain't one thing folks don't know about me, if you ain't ever been around me, like, I'm 100% me. Like, been this way my whole life. Like, for an example, I'm about to give you a gem to know. Like, some folk know, but you just don't know. I ain't never smoked a day in my life. I ain't never touched a blunt. Ain't never hit no guy. Ain't never ate no edible, no nothing. But I done grew up around it. My whole life, I could have been smoking at a young age in elementary school. But, like, I knew then, like, folks like, oh, you want to hit this? Nah, it ain't for me.
The energy get that off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was about to fire up. Even the last time we was up there when we was smoking.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, some of this feel like I ain't even gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even gonna ask you. I just felt it, because I'm like, it's not that, you know, some folks be like, nigga, don't smoke here at Square. It ain't even that. It's a certain energy about your stuff. You feel like, okay, he don't even smoke. Like, but he cool as hell. He just don't smoke.
Yeah, like but that's the thing. I ain't one of them niggas like, you can't smoke around me. I just don't smoke. Like, you can do whatever. I don't even drink. I done drank before though. That's one thing I had done, but I don't drink. I just be sober. And that shit be shocking for. They be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, shit, you heard me to say, damn. That's fine, but that's why your head be on the swivel, because you not having all the extra shit put into your mind to throw you off or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
That's even why too. Take it back to the beginning of the conversation, we was like, with the baby thing, that's why you stepped up too. You ain't have nothing holding you back, like, oh bro, I'm smoking, I'm lazy as shit. I'm drinking, I can go hide my problems, so I can smoke my problems away. It's like, you looking at, nigga, I gotta focus on what I got going on.
Yeah, bro, I live life like that. Like, I feel like no matter how hard it is, you gotta face your problems, like, face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying it's easy. Like, I'm here to tell you, bro, facing that shit, you gonna be like, damn, this shit, you know, it got its complications, but even with you running from them, you still gotta face them eventually. So I'd rather just get it over with. Like, I ain't trying to just prolong something. Like, I'm 30 dealing with something I should have dealt with when I was 21, and I had the chance to get it done. It's different if you ain't had a chance to get over it, but if I got a chance, bro, come on, bro. If I gotta go through hell, let's go.
Yeah, that's a fact. Life gonna keep going, the stress gonna keep going.
No
it's
cap.
definitely about the perspective on how you gonna deal with it, so you gonna always feel like you broke by something. Like, if you ain't facing this shit that's gonna come to you, you can only run for so long. That ain't even no lie to you. You can only run for so long, goddamn. Especially if you want to evolve. If you want to evolve, like, I started realizing that shit too. You want to get to a certain level, but you will feel like I can do all this, especially in the physical world, because niggas be stuck in the physical world, but they don't think spiritually, mentally, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you get ready to take that next step, you kind of corrupted on the inside because you didn't deal with your problems on it that you were supposed to been dealt with.
Yeah, and then a lot of time that's why you start spazzing out. Folks be goddamn feeling like they got demons on them, stuff like that. And I done been there before. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not facing your problems, like, you gotta eventually face them. No matter if you use goddamn drugs, alcohol, goddamn, if you just use another outlet, like whatever it is to run from it, you gonna eventually have to face that shit.
Hell yeah.
And you gonna be glad when you face it too, because when you going through it, of course that shit gonna hurt, depending on what it is.
Man.
But the relief after, you like, damn, like, that shit crazy.
I think people don't be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
They
like
don't.
You just said, bro, it be hurting. And they be thinking about how long it hurt. But I read something a little minute ago, and they said, I think it's like the hurt, your emotional hurt is only like anywhere from like 9 seconds to like 3 minutes or something like that. Anything after that is you doing it to yourself.
Yeah, you just rethinking on it, dwelling on it, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say I got that problem sometimes.
Man,
I feel like
we all do. But at the same time, it kind of make you better though. If you can use that to just break it down, like, okay, I fucked up here, or I messed up here, or I did good here, let me capitalize off of this. Yeah. That's why I keep playing in your mind. I think that's the reason why I keep playing in your mind. So evolution shit. If it ain't ever playing in your mind, you wouldn't know what to do the next time it come up. And I like to tell people this. I ain't trying to be too long-winded.
No, you good.
But I like to tell people this, because I start realizing this in my own life. The more you try to run from your problem, the more you gonna face that motherfucker in the end. Like, if you keep going through the same thing, it's because you ain't got rid of that karmic cycle or whatever anybody want to call it. You keep dealing with the same thing, so you're going to keep going through the same cycle. It may be different. It may get a little better because you deal with it a little bit differently, but it's still going to be the same thing until you just get finished breaking that cycle and just, you know what I'm saying, cut the dead arm off, cut the dead hand off, or whatever you want to call it.
I agree for real. Like, obviously, I ain't here to get into religion and all that other type stuff, but I do believe in God. So, how I'm gonna say this is, you know what I'm saying, but in general, I tell folks, bro, when you feel like you going through the same thing, like, you know, so you like, damn, bro, I just feel like I keep going through the same thing. You are. And I look at it like you missing the lesson that God or the higher power, whatever you believe in, is trying to teach you. You get what I'm saying? So if I fail a test or if I fail a grade, I'm gonna keep repeating the same shit till I learn it. So it's like you was made to elevate. You eventually got to get to another point in life. So you have to learn that lesson, and that's what facing it teaches you. Is like, all right, cool, it's deeper than you. Sometimes it's certain things we feel like you don't deserve, but it's a bigger lesson inside what you're going through. And that's also why sometimes you'll elevate and you'll see other folk elevating around you with the same thing. You be like, damn, you might just got a new car. Somebody around you just got the new car at the same time. They just got a promotion at the same time, and they got this. That ain't no coincidence. Sometimes you be like, that's a coincidence. No, y'all learn the same lesson at the same time.
That's why.
And then the folks that got left behind, they sitting there like, damn, I feel like I keep going through the same thing because you just missed the whole wave of folks that just elevated. You was supposed to be with them, so now you got to repeat all that same cycle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. And a lot of reasons, but one reason why they be doing that is because they focus on everybody else. They may be focused on that homeboy getting that car, and they like, damn, I ain't getting nothing. But if you just would have focused on yourself, then next week you could have been getting the car too, bro. But you took that time to not focus on yourself no more, to focus on somebody else, and you missed the blessing that was coming to you next.
And that's the thing too. I'm somebody, like, I'm observant. So like, I got down. If somebody ain't physically teach me something, I learn through others. So I might look at others, like, you know how people like, I don't be watching nobody else. I'll watch somebody else, but not on some hating shit. I'll watch them, like, let's say somebody just got a new car and I didn't. I ain't just gonna pay attention to the fact they got the new car. What made them eligible for that car and I didn't? Oh shit, they got credit. Okay, now I need to get my credit right. Oh shit, they had a down payment and they financed it. Oh shit, well, how did they finance it? They went through a bank, they went through the company. What's a good interest rate? I'm gonna start actually doing my research, and now when my time comes, I'm prepared. I ain't just a nigga that's just like, man, how he get that car, bro? I need that car. That should have been mine. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a perspective right there, though, because folks be lacking that shit. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of folks just resort to anger automatically. Anger or jealousy. Really, it just all boils down to anger. It's always either anger or happiness. It's everything gonna boil down from the emotions gonna boil down off of that. So motherfucker can be jealous, but that jealousy still ends in anger. And that's what a lot of folks be doing. They gotta cure that self in their heart. But it's really just them being mad at themselves and feeling like they deserve something that they ain't got, but it's because they ain't giving it to themselves. They ain't supporting themselves or doing whatever they supposed to do for themselves. But
yeah, you just gotta lock in for.
Yeah. But I seen you met Erica Banks and she got damn shouted out your song, boy.
Oh yeah, man, I fuck with Erica, man. Erica.
How that came about?
Well, you know, I had shouted her out in my song Deposits. You know what I'm saying? And
go download that. Go stream that.
Got to.
On my mama, that your pipe.
Won't be disappointed, on God.
Swear.
But nah, I had got news she was shooting a video. Pulled up. I ain't even gonna cap. I just pulled up, and it was a smooth vibe. Like, the video was hard, song was hard, and then like afterwards, like, she wasn't no Hollywood type person or nothing. Like, real down to earth. Even listen to the song. That what made her want to shout it out. Like, okay, cool, y'all go screen that. You know what I'm saying? So like, definitely fuck with her.
How you came up with Deposits?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I be driving, I feel like I come with like the best songs. So I was driving one day, heard the beat. I'm like, oh, this the one. Like, this hard. Oh God. Just got the goddamn freestyling, and like a lot of times, like, if I ain't in the studio, like I said, I'll drive and listen to beats. But I might start freestyling. I don't really write. I'll goddamn voice record as if I was in the studio and then go re-record it. So I did that. I had voice recorded like a smooth amount of it, not the whole song. And then just went from there. Went in the studio, finished it off, and then
That's probably why the song ride too, cause you made it while you was driving. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, caught the whole flow. That song hard as hell, man. I seen you what you performed it too, didn't you?
Yeah, at the pool party.
So what's your best performance? Or one of your top 3 performances, or top 3? The
Top
most memorable.
3. I ain't even gonna lie. The one you just said, like, that was tough. The when I performed the posits at the pool party, just cause like I had just made the song like a week before. So that was like, no, not made it. I had just dropped it that Friday. The performance was like Saturday or Sunday or one of them. Yeah. So like that was like my first time getting folks' reaction, promoting the song, stuff like that. Came deep as hell, and then it was on the south side. So it was nothing but south side folks in here. Some of these folks I know, some of these folks I don't know. Some of these folks, they might know me personally, but they ain't fucking with the music. As in, like, not fucking with, like, they don't fuck with me, but they just not really tapped in. So now I'm getting, like, everybody reaction. That pool party was deep as shit. So, like, that was one. I'll say, Columbus State. We went out there, like.
That was the most recent one, right?
No, it wasn't too recent. That was, like, for my 20... Was that my 21st? On my 22nd. That was my 22nd birthday. And like, I fuck with Columbus. Like, obviously you go to the country, certain niggas gonna try to hate. But like, majority of them folks, bro, show love. Like, I'm talking about, man, you go watch the vlog, bro. I'm talking about the female was showing crazy love. And then we went out there deep too. And then if I had to pick a third one, like, I got hella performances I fuck with. But I have to say my first performance ever. Just because I can't forget that. Like, I did like a little contest at the little, what is that? Coast to Coast Live. I don't know if folks heard of that. Little, you know, bullshit performance. But me and my boy Jay had came in second place. Could have came in first, but you know, it would be like little politics. But in general, like, it was just the experience of going to that, the confidence, like, the ability to bring people out. Like, that gave me the confidence, like, I can do this. Like, that was my first performance ever. I was not nervous. I've never been nervous for a show since.
No stage fright, pocket shit. Like, you ain't smoke, no drink, no nothing. You in there mentally already too.
But the crazy thing is, like, and I'm just now getting more like extroverted, bro. I'm an introvert. So for me to do that back then, that was a lot. Like, it was like, now I ain't know I perform in front of all these folks. But it came so natural. Like, when I hit the stage, I was like a different zone.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like you just get out and do it. Cause I'm an introvert too. But when I started doing this, when I turn the camera on, I just feel like I'm in it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you
go
just
to work.
here, you just locked in.
Yeah, like, go to work. Cause when you start thinking about it too much, that's when you start messing up too. Like, or you start critiquing yourself while you working, you get the fucking up. When you just feel your own vibe, bro. Cause the more confidence, more ego, whatever you want to call it, you put into yourself, that's the more the vibe. The crowd gonna interact with that shit. Like, if you love yourself, they gonna love you too.
Yeah, bro. As well as when you doing, like how you say, you just get into it. When you doing shit, it's hard for you to get caught up in emotion because you doing it. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can only overthink when you're not doing something. Like, the more you hesitate, like, nah, I ain't gonna record, or damn, what if they ain't gonna like my fit, they ain't gonna like how I'm looking at the camera. It's like, shit, that's what's gonna get you out of the mood. But you just hit record, it's like, well, shit, we already hear shit, fuck it.
Yeah. And, hey, look, and folks need to realize too, 100 told me that shit, man, niggas gonna talk regardless. So, bro, if a nigga get on the camera and say, oh, bro, you look cross-eyed, or, oh, bro, your hat was to the side, that's a comment.
Yeah, that's a comment. Like,
so I don't give a fuck.
Appreciate it.
You feel me?
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, throw me in the algorithms. I appreciate the comment. I don't care at all. You did what I'm saying? But nah, one thing you just said too, like, even when you like with your shows, how you said the women gravitate to the music too. That's also off of, like, it's not being so much gangster music. And people don't understand. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bruh. Men ain't buying music. Niggas ain't buying music like that.
They never have. Like, I got real deal businesses, like, outside of the music, like, that fun shit. And, like, men is never your consumer. Because I'm a man myself, and you a man. Our first instinct when it comes to shit is, I'll do it myself. It's just something about it, like, you get what I'm saying? Even if we can't, we might eventually call, but it's like, shit, something wrong with my car. I'll either do it myself or I got a partner that'll do it. You get what I'm saying?
That
For folks
real.
that do smoke, you don't want to hear no new plug. It's like, bro, I'm already tapped in, or my folks got this shit, or, you know what I'm saying? It's that and the third. Compared to females, they be more open to those services. They may not have a dad, a big brother, or they might have somebody like that won't do that, or they not around. They don't mind asking, like, I need help, like, or I need this, I need an oil change. I'm gonna go to the oil change place. I'm gonna go here for this. And when it comes to music, I'm gonna go buy a ticket, because females like going out. They like going on dates, even if it's just with their friends. Like, let's go to this concert.
And they definitely consumers. They're the number one consumers. They're gonna spend more money more than anybody else. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when it comes out to artists, they gonna be more loyal than niggas on the level.
Oh God!
Cause as niggas, we can be like, man, that nigga said something that sound like it lame in hell. Women gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Yeah, you heard that last verse he just said, whoopty whoopty whoop, or I don't care, my head's still bopping. That's how they feel, and then they gonna tell everybody about that shit. Like, women gonna post your shit out, they gonna put your shit out, they gonna tell all their homegirls, they gonna tell all their niggas they messing with, they gonna tell all their boyfriends, all that. So they, either way it go, they gonna serve the streets, they gonna feed the streets in your name, cause they fucking with you. Like, that's the power in that shit. I feel like folks don't be getting that shit, bro.
Bruh, that's why niggas like Hunxho is winning, bro.
Yeah, hell
he
yeah.
had the streets on lock, but once he started that female shit, bro, I don't know if it was him or somebody in his team. That nigga smart as fuck. Like, smart as fuck. Cause, like, for him to capitalize on that and realize that, bro, you see that nigga shows sold up. Nothing but females. You see what I'm saying? Nothing but females. And he got a nigga fan base, though. Like, that nigga smart, bro.
But niggas ain't gonna go to no show. Niggas like, I'm going to the show and see another nigga. Whoa. And then, like, you think you finna text your bro, like say y'all got a chat on your bros. Hey, bro, y'all niggas trying to go see. Nigga, what?
You see what I'm saying? Like,
you go to the concert and see a nigga? Nah, we ain't doing that. Like,
yeah, especially, like, if it was back in the day, niggas used to be on there on some player shit. I'll take a bitch on a date. To that, like, I be hearing, like, older niggas talk about that. But nowadays, like, not too many niggas be on that.
Yeah, no. But they definitely send that girl up there.
Yeah, or that girl gonna go.
Yeah,
regardless.
Yeah. Or she gonna drag him up here. Then he gonna get up. He like, this nigga slick 5, bro. Like, no cap. Then he gonna put you on his goddamn page. And then you be like, okay, shit. Then your name is still. It's all information passes either 2 ways, through a web or straight down the middle. And I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, it's better for it to go through the web because you can hit a whole bunch of heads at one time. And that's kind of how it is with women, because they're gonna put the message out everywhere.
On good.
On everything. But goddamn, what's the next project you got coming?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm really just like recording. I wouldn't even say it's a project just set to release yet. If you want to be 100% real, I don't feel like I ever pushed the project how I should have to my full potential. And it's not because I was lazy or nothing, but like, this music shit, it got its complications. It ain't no set formula to blow. Everybody's shit different. How they blow, how they get known. And I did a lot of groundwork. And I feel like I always am finding a new and a better way to do certain things. As well as, that shit get costly. A lot of these niggas, they be having other niggas street money behind them. They be having their own sometimes too. I ain't saying that, but they be having like niggas that really invest in them, or real deal investors, or they'll sign a deal, which is really a loan up front, but they'll sign a deal and get that push. It's just me.
Yeah.
Me and my boy Jay. Like, we just call on the label. So like, it be certain things like I be trying to make sure I got straight, so I can fully do what I need to. And I be telling myself sometimes I take too long to get my shit together, but it's just about making sure like my real life don't sink as well as the rap shit.
Better late than never. And plus, you gotta put your real life up before the rap shit, cause once your rap shit blow, if your real life ain't up, folks get real nosy. They gonna be like, man, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that, he ain't trying to shun you and all that type of shit, bro.
Yeah, plus like the type of artist I am, like this shit folks don't even be knowing, like that shit get costly, cause boom, let's say we got a show, right? I ain't even gonna lie. Of course I'm getting in free. Sometimes you might get paid, sometimes, you know, whoop. But regardless, your folks ain't guaranteed to get in nowhere. Even Baby talked about that on his come up. But I'm the type of nigga, like, if I bring out 100 folks, if everybody can't pay to get in, I'm paying for them. You gonna come, like, I got you. We gonna carpool. We gonna do whatever. I'm paying for you to get in the door. Now, what happens inside, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I might get, like, something to drink for certain folks. I ain't just gonna go crazy. But it's like, you do the math, that shit add up. You might spend a rack just to get folks to come out to your show. Because that also help your perception. Like, how could I not? I got to show, but you got to work the next day. I got to show, but you get what I'm saying? You got school the next day for certain folks. Like, I know you going out of your way just to come fuck with me. I know everybody funds ain't right. So, that's why I got to step in. But I know I got to be right to do that. I can't just be balling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I heard that you got, like, about spend $1 million before you even make $2 million. Or before you make $1 million, you got to spend $1 million.
Yeah, like, the music shit, you got to spend a lot. Certain rappers that say that you don't, like, the ones that know. But the ones that say that you don't, trust me, somebody else spending it, even if it's your label. That's just in their budget. They just don't be knowing. Like, you heard P and Coach K, they said it take $200,000 to break a record.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Who the fuck got $200,000 just to spend?
That's one record, too.
For one record. Just willy-nilly, unless you want some crazy, like, you know, big meats type shit, and most niggas ain't. And it ain't like you can't be on, I'm just saying the average person.
Yeah.
You gonna have something. And
a lot of folks be having investors, they be like them old, like, they be like old white folks that been to retire, and they just trying to flip their money. Yeah. And what's the easy way to flip their money? A young black boy trying to rap. Because all you gotta do is buy him a chain and goddamn, feel me, pay for his. But a Billboard said this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap on where I got the information from, but he was like, nigga, just pay for them. Goddamn, pay for their whole little image.
Yeah, man.
And a lot of times it be their butlers too. Like, it ain't even gonna be like one of us. It'll be somebody that's already close to them. And so, like, a lot of artists already got the investments behind them, because that's really what it take. It take money to make money.
Oh God.
It take
no matter
money
what
to
you're
make
doing.
money. You feel me? Like, a lot of artists can feel like, I just want to make one song and just blow. No, that ain't just how that shit gonna work. Because you gotta promo it. You gotta, even if you gonna make one, even if the song hard as shit, you gotta do some kind of promotion. So you gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah. Like, even if it ain't initially, eventually you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's why most artists, they'll get their shit, let's say, to $1 million by themselves. When they sign to the label, they might push the button, hit 10, 50 to 100 million. But that's because the label started spending that bag. They understand to get to that next level, you gotta spend that bag. Otherwise, you're gonna stay stagnant. You get what I'm saying? So it just be all about, like, just knowing how to do it and what to spend your money on and what's gonna really get your return on investment. Because some of these things, you might spend a lot, but your investment might not come back as fast as you need it. You might spend, let's say, $200,000, and you might blow. But if you ain't getting that feature money, if you ain't getting certain goddamn show money and certain things, you're not seeing money for a couple months. Because royalties take a minute to pay out, depending on what kind of royalties you getting. Like, BMI pay quarterly. I know YouTube, they pay monthly, certain things. But it's like, shit, you might not see the results for your success to that time frame, but you still got bills.
Some people in that 360, so they ain't really seeing nothing.
Yeah, you gotta pay your manager, you gotta pay the label.
Yeah. That's why their song was that loan, and they spent that. Because they ain't think to go spend a loan on themselves, actually, like their business, or spend a loan on, you feel me? Just some way to make that money back off the top. You know what I'm saying? Versus just, I'm finna take the loan and, like, buy a chain. The chain, to an extent, is a good investment for a rapper, but only to an extent. If you don't got other shit going on, you just a nigga with a chain.
I feel like, bro, until you have your own motion, you don't need no chain.
You feel me? Like, you just a nigga with a chain. Every nigga in the street got a chain, but if you ain't got no motion, like you said, just a nigga with a chain. So if you get a business loan or something like that, you need to spend that shit on yourself. But what you wanna what you feel like you should do or want to do to push your album art, if you wanted to put an album out or a tape, EP, or anything like that?
One thing I'm finna do, everybody should be on the lookout for, is I feel like I always lack visuals. And it's not because I'm lazy. I overthink it. I'm a perfectionist. So, like, if I can't shoot a video a certain way, or, like, if I can't find the right cameraman or something, like, I'll just not do it. And I be telling myself I gotta stop that, because something is better than nothing. But, visuals, like, to, like, my old tapes, and then some of the new singles I'm gonna be dropping. But, like, my, Destined for Greatness, I got hella songs in there folks fucking with that need a push. They not dated, they not none of that. They just real good songs. And the visuals I got, kind of like, I be making my, I be writing up, like, my whole, what they call it? The,
storyboard. Yeah,
like, I'll do all that. I'll work with the videographer and shit. But I'm very active on, like, creating my content. So, I got ideas already for that. And then it's a couple songs on Far From Perfect, which was the tape before that. That, like, I still feel like if they got that push, like, they'll do what they need to do.
So you still got people listening to that tape too?
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that tape?
Far From Perfect?
Yeah.
I like that
name
tape.
is hard, so I ain't gonna lie to you. The name kind of deep.
Oh, yeah.
Far From Perfect.
I like that tape, man. Especially for where I was at, I feel like it was ahead of my time at the time. And it got some songs on there. You can definitely hear the growth from Death for Greatness and, you know, Far From Perfect. But some of them songs like 10 Toes, Heavyweight, them like my top 2 for sure. Like, them bitches hard.
Yeah, I heard both of them too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went in scrolling down YouTube. Alright, let me go ahead. Okay, bro. Every time, like, oh damn, damn. Cause like I said, bro, like I keep saying, we used to hear him, bro. I got everything, and it's like that shit be refreshing, bro. They be like, okay, y'all nigga rapping about something.
Yeah.
And he been me talking that shit too. Like, he ain't even just no bullshit talking that shit. And you got them flexing on them folks. And you feel that shit hard, bro. No cap. You gotta give folks their flowers while they here. That's for sure, man.
I appreciate it.
That's for sure. But goddamn, before we get up out of here, anything you wanna tell anybody to be aware of before they goddamn is coming out, anything like that? Clothes, Instagram, all that.
I definitely say be on the lookout for more music. Like I said, a lot of visuals, a lot of different singles. I'm gonna be putting out a tape. I can't guarantee a time, but a tape definitely on the way. More features, more everything, more of me, more presence of me on social media. Y'all can follow me on social media at Lil Bran _1 on Instagram, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Twitter as well. Then my YouTube handle Lil Bran, as well as on Apple Music, all streaming platforms. Lil Bran, LILBRAN. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. Y'all make sure y'all gonna catch all that. Follow him, stream everything he got going on. You did what I'm saying. Stay with the bro. He keep dropping heat. Back. You dig what I'm saying? So get with that.
No cap.
This has been another one with Rod over here at Bidady TV. Be safe, fam. Appreciate you.
They head knocking, come from Atlanta, don't Red the Falcons. Walk in the bank and make straight deposits. They hating on me, they cannot stop it. Been having motion, I